evening. It's been a busy day, and finally, it's time to relax. But I still want to keep my hands busy, I guess. Um, ooh, I'm wearing my Nebraska shirt. I won't get to watch the games, but yeah. Oh, and see. So I can today. The type of canning that scares me the most, but I got to get over it. And really, I think I am. So, carrots, green beans, acorn squash, and butternut squash over here cooling. And you see the big pile of tomatoes. Then I'll probably have to can hot water bath canning. So I have some more chili to can and some broth to can. Chicken broth and chicken bone broth. But they process at the same PSI and for the same amount of time. So I can put those together. I mean, as far as the broths. Um, the thing with canning today, even though like the carrots was only like 2 pints, which I've always been told you need, when you pressure can, you need at least 2 jars, preferably 3. So there were only 2 jars of the carrots in the green beans, but it doesn't matter how many jars you have, they still process for the same amount of time. So yeah, it took a while because like the carrots was 25 minutes. That's not including the heat up of the pressure cooker and the cool down. That's just the actual processing time once it reaches the pressure. And then the green beans was 20 minutes. But since the squashes, both squashes require the same PSI and the same amount of time, so I was able to put those in, all 6 of those in there. But they were 55 minutes for pints and like 90 minutes for quarts. So it takes time. And of course I was doing other stuff while they were processing, but because I did have, before I picked all those, before I actually processed them in the pressure canner. Um, I know after the live, I have to go and water my garden. And it's doing good. Um, I'm hoping everything. I'm hoping a lot more of the tomatoes ripen up before our first hard frost, which usually is in November, because there's a ton of them on them. And then I got a whole bunch of habaneros and a whole bunch of jalapenos yet to come. And some of the habaneros I'll give to the family next to me. And some of the, hello, Raptor Ranch. Hey, me to write you in my little book so that I can get to know you. You, Raptor Ranch, first name, if I may. Is it cold up there yet? Or something, just something that I can call you if you don't want to go by Raptor Ranch. Something that's easy, I don't know. Of course, I do like the Raptor part. I'm a big fan of um um ah, oh, what's the name of the movies? Hello, Mona. Um, Not to put you on the spot, I'm just curious. Can you tell me something about your channel, or if you are just a viewer? Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you, Mona. Or you can tell us something about your ranch outside of that's in Wisconsin. I can't wait. Do you raise animals on your ranch? I would assume. Me and my daughter want to, after she moves here from Nebraska, wants to do a homestead. Prepper life. You have chickens? Just chickens. Rabbits. I'm trying to talk her into some pigs, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So, do you grow your own garden or so? So, I've been talking about stuff like that I'm canning because I do have a garden and I save as much of it as I can. Hey, Raptor, I get it. I take care of my son as far as, like I said, I do the cooking, the cleaning, stuff like that because he works. And right now, my doctor's not letting me. So I do all the other stuff. My daughter's pretty independent right now, but she's like me that really, with the way things are going, got to be prepared. But we would rather be out in the country away from people. So that's why we're talking the homestead where we could be more self sustaining, hopefully. That's the idea behind it all, at least. Mm, got a little bit of a toothache. Yes, baby girl. You just want my attention? Hmm? Can you guys hear her? Little bits over here meowing. I don't know. I think going back to some of the old ways is going to be so much better. Um, Mona, Mona. I don't have a husband either. Mine passed away back in 2016. 2016 he passed away. So, and we were separated at the time, but it's you never wish. Well, I don't. I never wished him to be dead. Yeah, I mean, my son lives here with me, and um, my kids have decided that mom is not to live by herself. Though mom could, they don't want me by myself, and that's really awesome. So we take care of each other. I mean, yeah, and it's good. Um, my kids are the two surviving children are 28 and 25, and then I had another child that passed away, and she would have been 30 this year. So I understand that. Okay, so yeah, I think I am going to take it easy the rest of the night outside of watering the garden. Raptor Ranch, you're more than welcome to ask me a question if you would like, and I will answer it the best of my ability. I'm pretty much an open book, really. But yeah, like I've gone back and relearning how to pressure can, and I've done quite good. I really think I am. I've gotten over my fear of it, and now I'm like excited to try pressure canning new things. Um, Man, this blanket gets warm. I haven't even had to turn my heat on yet. I mean, our mornings are like mid 30s to mid 40s, but I still haven't had to. So I'm happy about that. Now I know this was, no, tomorrow is supposed to be the warmest day this week at about 80 degrees. But then we're supposed to get cooler weather for a couple days down into the 60s for highs. And then I think Saturday we're supposed to be back in the 70s. So it's not going to be too bad. And what's left, what I have out in the garden right now, this cooler weather is not hurting them. It does cause the tomatoes to ripen a little bit slower, but that's okay. They're still growing, but the green beans are loving it, and the lettuce is loving it. And even my hot peppers are doing really good for it being cooler. I always thought hot peppers were a hot weather thing, but maybe not. Okay. And the bell peppers are starting to do more. Those banana peppers, though, man, phew, I ain't planting so many of those next year. Oh, that's right. I do have a whole bunch that I need to can. I mean, I know you can pickle them, but there's got to be a way of just straight canning them. I need to sit down and do some videos too. Yeah, I don't know, it's sort of silly sometimes, but it is what it is. It's fall here soon, gonna be winterizing. It won't take me long to do the winterizing that I do. Simple things like taking the AC units out of the windows, putting plastic over the windows, and then just the stuff out in the garden. Um, I wanted to bring the strawberries onto the patio instead of what did I do there? I split it. Oh, okay. Instead of being out in the garden area, just for a little bit of winter protection. Probably do the same with the rosemary because it got huge, huge, huge. Of course, takes the the fountain down for the year, drain it or empty it, I should say, since it's a bird bath thing. Um, those I can do before I pull the garden itself. Yeah, it'll take me a couple of days to probably do the garden because, like, if the plants don't have any disease or anything like that, or pest issues, which I really didn't this year, except for the cucumbers, which every year around here you get powdery mildew. There's just really not too much you can do about it, but I have researched a few things during the summer. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to try them, so I'll probably try them next year. Um, hey, Brenda, it's okay. I understand. How are you, my dear? I was just doing a lot of just thinking and talking out loud, really, and working on the Afghan. Shoot, shoot a duck. Almost dropped the stitch. I'm not a very fast crocheter. Sometimes I wonder if there's a lot of times I just don't get to sit down long enough to do it. But I got my canning done for today. Well, I was thinking about canning the chili and the broth tonight, but then I sat down and said to do the live, and I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to do those today. I'll just save them for tomorrow. How's the weather? Are you guys cooling off? Yeah. My stepmom was like fast, man. And my stepmom um, crocheted mostly, but her mom, she did a lot of knitting. And man, those things just like just blur, when you're watching her do it. It's just they were fast, and I always felt bad because I was slower, but and I don't know all the stitches that they do, but wow. Um, Basic will work for me. My daughter did crochets also. Hey, Jamie Cooper. Jamie, I am doing well, and how are you? I finally took Boots and Bounty's suggestion and started a visitors list. I am assuming, um, Jamie, I am assuming you go by Jamie, right? Oh, I live in Kentucky. Okay, yeah, Jamie, we don't do that here. That will get you, um, booted. Yeah. Um, Redbird, he sent me a message that was improper. I didn't let it post in the room, but I also booted him. Well, I timed him out. I don't know how to boot. Um, them. And this picture looks like he's got a wife. What the hey? Or a significant other. Anyway, they were the ones that I at least learned the basic stitches, so I can do it. Yeah, it didn't give me an option to block when I did it too. Yeah. That's the second one I had. Well, no, that was the first one of that kind of troll. The last week I just had that was rude, and I booted his butt too. Oh, I can delete him? Yeah, delete him. Okay. So, thank you. Thank you very much, Redbird. Wow. I guess it takes all kinds, right? Yeah, this time I put it that they had to be a subscriber. I was hoping it would weed more out. Ugh. I was being asked if I want to do some volunteer work tomorrow. And then I was asked what time. So it's like I gotta make my own schedule with that. And I just want to get it done in the morning. So that I can in the afternoon. The outreach that I'm helping with, a local one here, ended up having to move. So she wants me to go in tomorrow and start getting things organized with her. So I'll probably spend a couple hours in the mornings doing that. Since the garden's not requiring as much of my time at this point, it's the canning that does, and I do that in the afternoon so that I can do all my other stuff in the morning. Hello, Tuber Chat. Good to see you. Well, you see here, like I canned. What I found out is you can pressure can with as little as 2 jars, 2 pint size jars. So that has helped. They said it's um, better to have 3, but you can do it with as little as 2. They do not suggest to do it with 1 jar, which you can do with a hot water bath, but they do not suggest it with pressure canner. What's Reddit? What's Reddit? What's Reddit? I don't know what Reddit is. Tuber, I hope you have been well. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tuber. That's very nice. Oh, so is anybody ready for winter? Anybody? I'm not. Not yet. But I have time. Gosh darn it. Almost dropped the stitch again. Okay, something didn't pull through. What? Yes, I talk to myself when I'm doing stuff anyway, so might as well do it on a live channel. Yeah, I love spring and I love the fall. Winter can get too cold and the summer can get too hot. But those two other seasons are perfect. I used to love the heat. I can't do it now. When I was younger, I loved being out in the heat. 80, 90, 100 degrees weather, it didn't matter to me. But now, oh, now it does. Let's see what else. Oh, my grandson got his late birthday present yesterday. He was so excited because I got him a children's art easel. So it has the chalkboard and the dry erase board, and then it has a thing that goes across the top, and it has a roll of paper that you pull down, and then you have magnets that you flatten, secure the paper, and he can draw or paint on the paper. And he was so excited. I asked him the other day, I go, so what do you like most at school? He goes, I like art. And I'm like, oh, he is a grandson after his nana's heart. And so yesterday I took the day off from canning, but I was baking. And I called after his mom got off work so I could talk to him. And I go, Nana was thinking of you. You were, Nana. And I go, yeah, I thought of you and Raven when Nana was making cookies today. And he was like, I like cookies. And I was like, oh. So we have plans. My daughter's not going to be able to come down now until May of next year. And so me and him have a date to make cookies. And I got permission from his mother, because she also has a channel on here, to make a video of it. If I can ever figure out how to get, I still haven't got that. I may stop to give up on the jam video and just start working on some of the others. But he wants to do a video with Nana. And see, probably Monday. My friend from, I want to say, Minnesota will be heading here. She's taking her time to get here. She's going to stop and see some sights and stuff, but she's going to come. And then, so I don't know if I will have a live while she's here. Because we're going to be doing stuff, and I don't know how she feels about being on camera. So we'll see. And so we got that coming up, and I am so excited about it. Crud. My daughter was going to come to Christmas. Now she's not. And then CatCom is in February. And I know some of the fishing YouTuber channels are coming, and I will get to meet with some of them at CatCom, which is about hard for me. Yeah, I know. Okay, that's fine, my sweetie. Hello, Mike. Oh, Mike. I know who Mike is. Mike, what's up? I will. You too, Brenda. I haven't seen Fruity or Sap, uh, Prissy yet. Mike, can you please remind me where you live? I'm putting you in my guest book. Oh, I was just going over things, thinking out loud. Hmm. Whatever. No, it doesn't tell me. Shucksy darns. My hair's all pulled back, and I was so sweaty today in the kitchen. Yeah, it got a little warm. Mike, you gonna chat, or I just keep talking? So yeah, I wonder if my granddaughter will be big enough and old enough to help me make cookies too when they come visit. I will have to figure out something to do with her, just like I have plans for my grandson. And I have times to figure that out. Grandkids are awesome. My kids are awesome, but my grandkids are awesome too. I really count myself lucky. It's a little warm in here. Little bit. You sleeping? Are you sleeping? She's like, yeah, until you woke me up. I love you, sweetie. Oh. I could point it down further and you could just watch my hand. There you go. There, see? Oops. Uh, hey, Fat Ninja, what's up? Aw, Fat Ninja, I wish you would have stayed. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Not an exciting night tonight. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Ouch. Mm-hmm. Okay, then. What? Oh, thank you, Ninja. No, this is going to be a pain. And I hope to gosh I don't break the yarn. I don't know why they do this stuff. Oh, okay. Fixed. Ah. Okay. I feel like. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Darn it. Amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Yes. Was that your way of saying to stop singing, Mom? I scared people off singing. Yahoo! Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I shoot. I was blind. I was blind, but now I screwed it up again. I don't know, no fun songs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Don't think I'll sing again on video. I don't have the voice that I used to. I used to be able to sing pretty good. A little bit. What are you doing? Well, you're not in trouble. You don't need to be in the corner. Okay, come here. Well, it's just me in the chat room. Well, in my chat, but yeah. She said, that's okay. I'll take the bettings. So, no. What? No. What you guys didn't see is I stopped petting Little Bit, which is my cat. And she jumped up and tagged me on the butt. Yeah. Trying to get my attention so I would pet her some more. What? You are a little brat tonight. Uh-huh. What are you doing? No, you don't. No, you don't need to play with the chair. No, she's hitting the lever thingy. Luckily, not hard enough to where she can make me sit on the floor, basically. Oh, I love my cat. She has definitely got her own personality. What? No, I suppose you want to go out in the garden tonight. Okay, we gotta turn a corner on this. This is the part I am not overly fond of doing. One, oh, come on. Two, three. Okay, I'm having yarn issues. I am not the best at doing these turns. Um, who else is in here? It says just me. It tells me that there's two people in here, but it only shows my name in the thingy majigger. Well, oh. Um, okay, so see. Oh, wait. It doesn't look right. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of. I'll be doing a border around it, so it doesn't matter, but I want to keep it somewhat straight. But I'm not perfect at this, but my son will enjoy the blanket the Afghan when it's done for many years, yada, yada, yada. So, and I got to work on the blanket for my granddaughter. And then one of these get done, and then I'm starting on I'm going to be doing a quilt for my grandson. His mother is saving some of his favorite T-shirts, and I'm going to make a quilt out of them after he outgrows them. So hopefully she'll be bringing me some of those come the spring. And I don't know what else, but yeah. Gosh darn it, come on. Oh, yep, there. We're through with that part. Um, I just want to keep doing projects. I figure I don't like not doing something. Um, it tends to be rather hard for me to do that. Um, I don't get me wrong. I do procrastinate from time to time, but I don't procrastinate for very long. That's funny. I don't procrastinate for long. Now I did take 2 days off last week just to recharge my energy, just because I really needed to do that. And sometimes you just do. And so I just went and did a marathon on SG1. Yeah, so I probably will at some point this week. I don't know. Um, I get this scanning caught up. That would be wonderful. But then I got some cleaning I need to catch up on. Never ending. Huh? And it's okay. It is really okay. Most of the stuff that I do is stuff that I enjoy. So, um, if my energy is going towards things that I enjoy, you definitely can't say it's a waste of my time. I mean, I don't have to make money to make it worth my time. The enjoyment of doing it is what makes it worth my time. So, well, I guess it is time to say goodnight and have a wonderful week. God bless.